tardes a todos. Les doy la bienvenida nuevamente en nombre de la Universidad Iberoamericana y de nuestra Facultad de Ingeniería. Es un placer para mí hoy estar aquí con ustedes y compartir el nacimiento de un nuevo programa único e innovador en el área de Ingeniería Civil de la República Dominicana. Les comento que hemos unido esfuerzos junto con la Universidad Internacional de la Florida para a partir de este año ofertarles la carrera de Ingeniería Civil o Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, como se dice en inglés, un programa de 4 años de estudios, 3 aquí en UNIBE y 1 allá en FIU en la ciudad de Miami, en la Florida. Cabe destacar que la Universidad Internacional de la Florida, FIU, es la universidad más grande de todo el estado de la Florida. Y no solo eso, es una de las más grandes de todos los Estados Unidos. UNIBE, por su lado, es una de las universidades más prestigiosas de la República Dominicana. En sumatoria, 2 grandes universidades que dan un programa internacional con un excelente perfil académico. Hoy en mi presentación va a ser breve. Yo vengo a hablarles un poco sobre en qué consiste el programa, sobre el porqué, el costo, las admisiones, etc. Luego mi colega César de FIU les comentará sobre qué significa estudiar en Estados Unidos y en la Universidad de la Florida y les hablará un poco más sobre la importancia que tiene este programa. Veamos entonces. ¿Qué nos motivó a nosotros a venir ahora con este programa en Ingeniería Civil? Y yo lo he dividido en 3 partes. Primero, si nos fijamos en la misión de UNIBE, vamos a encontrar palabras que dicen liderar cambios o formación de profesionales altamente calificados. Y precisamente de esto es que se trata. Si nosotros como personas, como nación, queremos crecer, desarrollarnos y alcanzar oportunidades de negocios más allá de nuestra frontera, entonces tenemos que formarnos como tal. Y eso es lo que queremos. Queremos formar una nueva generación de ingenieros civiles con un perfil internacional que sepa adaptarse a culturas y a situaciones diferentes. Segundo, los propios estudiantes nos lo pedían. Iban a la escuela y nos decían, ¿por qué en la escuela de negocio? ¿Por qué los estudiantes de negocio tienen un programa así y nosotros no? Y por último, en la Facultad de Ingeniería y en la universidad, como lo dijo nuestro rector, hemos identificado que este tipo de relaciones con universidades como FIU ayudan a fortalecer nuestros programas. Aquí les he traído una imagen y yo sé que muchos de ustedes se preguntarán qué tiene que ver con lo que estamos hablando. Y hay algo que tiene que ver. Rápidamente nos damos cuenta que es en un lugar muy lejos de República Dominicana por toda esa nieve y que es una estructura metálica en construcción. Lo que ustedes no saben y yo sí sé es que las conexiones de esa estructura, de la columna con la viga, de la columna con la zapata, fueron diseñadas por un ingeniero civil dominicano que vive en la República Dominicana y que nunca ha puesto un pie en ese lugar. Es una persona que está contratada por una corporación norteamericana para realizar un trabajo especializado y que recibe una remuneración en dólares y vive en República Dominicana. Yo creo que ese ha sido o es el sueño de muchos de nosotros. ¿Y cómo esa persona logró eso? Pues bien fácil. Primero, la tecnología nos lo permite. Nos permite comunicarnos instantáneamente a miles de kilómetros de distancia. Segundo, tiene la formación. Esa persona cursó una maestría en ingeniería estructural en Estados Unidos y tiene la licencia profesional gracias a eso. Y tercero, y quizás lo más importante, y es que logró hacer contactos, relaciones durante su estadía en Estados Unidos y ahora las está aprovechando, está haciendo negocio con ellas. Ahora hablemos un poco sobre el programa. El programa está dividido en 12 periodos académicos y a su vez en 62 asignaturas, 207 créditos. Como ya le dije, 3 años en UNIBE y 1 año en FIU, es decir, 9 periodos académicos en UNIBE y 3 periodos académicos en FIU. Las clases serán impartidas en inglés por docentes con excelente perfil académico y profesional. Además de eso, durante su estadía en los 3 años aquí en UNIBE, los estudiantes tendrán la oportunidad de participar en talleres especialmente diseñados para ellos en FIU. Y al final, la doble titulación, un título de UNIBE y un título de FIU. Sobre el pensum, y esta es la parte que más le interesa a los estudiantes. Yo creo que la característica principal de este pensum, al igual que el pensum de nosotros, de nuestro programa en español, es que los estudiantes van a ver desde el primer semestre materias propias de la carrera. Al contrario de lo que pasa en otros sitios, donde muchas veces uno dura 1 año y hasta más tiempo sin nunca haber visto algo que tenga que ver con tu propia carrera. Y de esa manera, en el segundo año siguen viendo materias propias de la carrera, en el tercer año y en el cuarto año materias propias de la formación profesional. En el cuarto año, en FIU, los estudiantes verán materias importantes como diseño estructural o mecánica de suelos, y además de eso tendrán la oportunidad de hacer énfasis en una de las áreas de especialización de nuestra carrera. Es decir, podrán tomar materias especializadas del área de estructuras, hidráulica, geotecnia, transporte, etc. Bueno, ¿y qué tenemos que hacer para poder entrar a este programa? Sencillo. Tienen los mismos requerimientos que el programa en español. Tienen que traer el diploma del colegio, la prueba nacional, el récord de nota formal. Tienen que tomar el examen de nivel de matemáticas, que es muy importante. Pero además de eso, para poder entrar a este programa necesitan primero 2 cartas de recomendación, un ensayo o Statement of Purpose, como se le conoce en inglés, donde hablen sobre el por qué estudiar ingeniería civil o algún tema relacionado con la carrera. El examen de inglés, de nivel de inglés TOEFL, y a manera opcional el SAT. El SAT es el examen de admisión de las universidades americanas, de los colleges. Y finalmente, para ser admitidos en FIU al cabo de los 3 años, necesitan haber cumplido con todos los requerimientos curriculares de las materias impartidas en UNIBE. Este programa inicia en septiembre de este año. La parte es interesante para los padres ahora. El costo de la matrícula, ojo, solamente de la matrícula. Yo les he preparado una tabla en la cual comparo el costo de estudiar en Estados Unidos en una universidad similar a FIU y el costo de este programa, el programa de doble titulación UNIBE-FIU. Si se fijan en la tabla, en los 3 primeros años ese costo del programa de doble titulación de UNIBE-FIU es 1/3 del otro. Y al final, en sumatoria, el costo es mucho menos de la mitad del otro. Es decir, que vale la pena. En conclusión, es, como dijo el rector, la mejor opción para estudiar ingeniería civil en República Dominicana en este momento. Si tienen la oportunidad, mi consejo es que no la desaprovechen. Antes de terminar, ya que les dije que mi presentación era bastante breve, quería informarles sobre algunos de los proyectos que nosotros estamos llevando a cabo en nuestro departamento. No solo este año damos inicio a este excelente programa, sino que también en mayo iniciamos nuestra primera cohorte de la maestría Construction Management con titulación de FIU. Aparte de eso, estamos inmersos en una reforma curricular de todos nuestros programas de ingeniería que para septiembre de este año van a fortalecer la escuela completa. También estamos en proceso de diseño del nuevo edificio de la Escuela de Ingeniería y de la remodelación del edificio actual. Es decir, vamos a tener mayores laboratorios, más aulas y mejores instalaciones. Por todo esto y por unos cuantos proyectos más que todavía no estoy autorizado a informarles, nosotros, mis colegas y yo de la escuela decimos que el año 2012 es el año de la ingeniería en UNIBE. Muchas gracias. La del tallo.
Bueno, la primera palabra de tu presentación, Daniel, lo dijo todo. Vamos a expandir fronteras. Ahora vamos a invitar al señor César Avishdit, director de programas externos de la Escuela de Ingeniería de la Florida International University, institución con la cual tenemos esta doble titulación, para que comparta con nosotros la visión de FIU. César, please. El señor Avishdit hablará en el idioma inglés. Al final de la presentación de él podemos igualmente compartir algunas informaciones extras por si alguien tiene alguna pregunta.
Good evening. I want to first start by thanking UNIBE, its president, administration, and faculty and staff for their hospitality. Us at Florida International University College of Engineering and Computing are very excited about this program, and we are looking forward to expanding this friendship and very strong relationship between our two universities. Since this program that we're introducing today is part of the Department of Civil Engineering in FIU, which is part of the College of Engineering and Computing, which is part of FIU, which is also in Miami, I decided to start my presentation backwards. So I want to talk about Miami, the city, then talk about FIU, then zoom in onto the College of Engineering and Computing, and then talk about the Civil Engineering Department, highlights of the department, and then specifically about the program, which I know that Daniel has just spoke about, even though I didn't understand much of the Spanish, but I could tell that you're talking about the length of the program and the cost. FIU is located in Miami, and this is very important because what we want for students is not just to get the technical background in the university, but we want them to get a much more well-rounded experience. And part of that is the social experience of living in the United States, and particularly in a big urban environment like Miami, which is a cosmopolitan area, one of the largest cities in the country, and definitely the largest city in Florida. It is known as the gateway to Latin America, and it has a 70% population Hispanic. It is a cultural center, and this way you get to interact with students from all around the world. Also very important to this program is that Miami right now is the home of two of the largest construction projects in the United States. The first one is the Miami Port Tunnel, which is a very unique tunnel that goes underwater, and it's a first of a kind in the United States. And the second is a 40-segmental bridge project that is a 4-tier interchange between two highways. And these projects will last till past 2016, so students joining this program will get to firsthand experience some site visits to those very important projects. FIU is one of the largest universities in the United States. It's one of the top 25 universities in terms of numbers of students. We have currently 46,000 students and projected to grow up to 60,000 by the year 2015. So you can imagine how fast the growth is going. It's about 5% per year. We have about 1,300 full-time faculty members, all with doctoral degrees. We have over 180 bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degree programs. And we have 21 colleges and schools, including a College of Medicine, College of Nursing, College of Law, College of Business, Engineering, Architecture, etc. Recognitions, I'll just go over these very quickly. I don't want to brag for too long. FIU is a very young university, and those accomplishments are very impressive given the fact that FIU was established only in 1973. We're one of only 78 public universities that were ranked in high research activity by the Carnegie Foundation. Also, it's the youngest university to be awarded a chapter in Phi Beta Kappa, and we have the #1 program in hospitality management in the country, and we have the 12th ranked undergraduate international business program in the country. We are #1 in the nation to grant degrees in undergraduate and master's degrees to Hispanic population. The College of Engineering and Computing, this is a picture of the building there. The highlights we just had yesterday, actually, the new naming of the Department of Construction Management, which is now the OHL School of Construction. OHL, I don't know if you've heard of OHL, but OHL is the 11th ranked construction company worldwide. It's a company out of Spain, and they gave a $5 million endowment to name the Department of Construction Management, which is now the OHL School of Construction. This gives a lot of credibility to the degree and to the program. We are number 38 in engineering master's degrees awarded in the United States. We are also number 11th in the environmental engineering master's degree awarded, which I will get to that in a little bit and how that relates to this program that we're introducing today. We have many state-of-the-art facilities. We have one-of-a-kind wind engineering testing lab, a full-scale testing lab. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the United States, which is also very relevant to the Dominican Republic, given that we are also here in a hurricane zone. We are the home of the International Hurricane Research Center, which is also part of the Civil Engineering Department. We have a state-of-the-art Titan America, a very large cement company, structures and construction lab. We have multiple transportation research centers, and we have the Accelerated Bridge Construction Center. We also have a $15 million Motorola nanofabrication research center, also known as AMRI. We have multiple schools and departments in the College of Engineering. The first one is the School of Computing and Information Sciences. It is the third largest computer science program in the country that is housed within a College of Engineering. We have a $10 million endowed Department of Biomedical Engineering. We have the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. We have also, I just mentioned, the $5 million endowed OHL School of Construction, which is the largest construction program in the United States. We have Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, a Department of Mechanical and Materials Engineering, and we have an Engineering Management Master's Program. The master's degree programs that we have, I'll just go over them very quickly. We have biomedical engineering, we have civil engineering, and part of that we also have a bridge engineering master's program, only one of handful in the United States that offer a master's in bridge engineering. We have a computer engineering master's program, computer science, construction management, electrical engineering, engineering management, environmental engineering, information technology, material science and engineering, mechanical engineering, and telecommunication and networking. We also have 6 PhD programs. We have a biomedical engineering, civil, computer science, electrical engineering, material science, and mechanical engineering PhD program. The College of Engineering and Computing doesn't only brag about the numbers that we have in terms of students and size, but we also like to brag about our research. We do over $22 million of research funding every year, national, from the National Science Foundation, from state and other institutions. Our research focus areas are mainly in energy, in environment, informatics and security, infrastructure and transportation, health, and other areas. This is important because students participating in this new program that we're launching will have the chance to participate in some of those nationally and state-funded research projects. We have several centers and institutes that are funded either by the federal government or by the state. Here's just a few of them. The Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, which will house this new program that we have, has over 900 students between doctoral students, master students, and undergraduate students. It has two programs, the civil engineering and the environmental engineering, both are part of that department. We have 24 full-time faculty members, all also with doctoral degrees. We have 2 BS degree programs, one in civil, one in environmental. We have 3 master degree programs, one in civil, one in bridge engineering, and one in environmental engineering. And we have 1 PhD program. All our programs are accredited by ABET and by SACS. We are home of the Titan America Structures and Construction Lab. I'll show you a few pictures in a little bit, but this is a state-of-the-art testing facility. We can test up to 40-foot bridge girders, so full-scale testing takes place in it. We can test full-scale bridge piers and other structures in it. We are also home of the Wall of Wind testing facility. I'll also show you some pictures. This is a state-of-the-art facility, and I got the chance to show it to some of the faculty from UNIBE here during their last visit to FIU. This is a one-of-a-kind facility in that you can test full-scale houses in the facility. We put them on a turntable, and the turntable can angle the house at any angle facing the turbine fans that can generate up to 156 mile per hour winds, which is a strong Category 5 hurricanes. So we get to test homes and we get to test products. So we have companies that send us shutters, we have companies that send us new roof systems to be tested, and of course we would love to have students participating in this program also participate in these funded research projects. We are also home of the ITS lab, the Intelligent Transportation System Lab, which is one-of-a-kind lab also that is directly connected to the Florida Department of Transportation Center of Operation. So our students get to see the traffic in South Florida in live and get to make changes to the traffic signals, etc. in real time. We also house the Accelerated Bridge Construction Center, which is also funded by the state and federal government. We house multiple transportation research center, actually 3 to be exact, and we house more than 10 research and educational labs in different areas from geotechnical, construction, transportation, water resources, environmental, and others. This is a picture here of the structures and constructions lab. And you can see over there the overhead cranes, and we can lift up to 10-ton beams and bring them in for full-scale testing. This is about 60 foot in length, the lab. Also our Wall of Wind facility, and these are the fans I was talking about that can generate Category 5 hurricane. Of course, the structures will fit inside the facility facing the other end of those fans and can be angled at any angle. This is our ITS lab, and actually that's the in the middle, the tall fellow, the director of District 6 from the FDOT that funded also part of this lab. Now coming down to the specific program that we're here to talk about today, the UNIBE-FIU BS Civil Engineering Dual Degree Program. I know that Daniel discussed the program format, but let me just reiterate some of the things. This dual degree program will allow students from the Dominican Republic who are interested in a career in civil engineering and construction to actually obtain the possibility of obtaining 2 degrees in the same time it takes you to obtain 1 degree. So that's very attractive proposal. The first thing you need to do is you will have to apply and start the BS in engineering, civil engineering here at UNIBE, and you will spend the first 3 years taking courses here in English. We have worked very hard to provide a very smooth transition between UNIBE and FIU, so that when you transfer to FIU, it will be flawless, and then you will transfer 90 credits from here and end up taking only 40 credits in FIU, which is 13 courses, about a year if you pass all the courses and you don't have any problems. At the end, you will get awarded 2 degrees, one from FIU, one from UNIBE. And this is very important because a degree from a local university like UNIBE that is very highly recognized locally will allow you the opportunity to practice here in Dominican Republic, while a BS degree from an ABET accredited university in the United States will allow you the ability to sit for the professional engineering licensing exams and eventually open a lot of career opportunities for you in the US, locally, and in the global market. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit. Program highlights, we talked about that. You get 2 degrees in the same time it takes you to get 1 degree. You're getting a degree from an American ABET accredited university, and this will allow you to sit immediately for the FE exam during the time you are there. We will force you to sit for the FE exam. We will give you a course to prepare you for the fundamentals of engineering exam, and will force you to sit for it as a condition for you to graduate. So we want to make sure that by the time you graduate, you have already obtained the FE license. And then eventually you'll be able to sit for the PE exam. Many companies these days, global engineering firms that work that operate in the Middle East and in Asia, require their engineers to have a US-based license, such as the PE license. And this way, people that have a PE have a much better advantage over people that don't. Also, the ability, once you graduate from the FIU program, you'll be able to obtain an OPT, an optional practical training for 2 years, which will basically, it's a work permit in the United States to practice for 2 years. This will allow you to hone your skills and abilities that you learned during the program in a United States environment, working environment. Get involved with NSF and DOT funded research projects. We have a lot of funded projects in the Department of Civil Engineering, and we encourage a lot of undergraduate students, especially at the senior level, to participate in those funded projects. Of course, one of the most attractive ones to students is participating in the ASCE student competitions. The concrete canoe, the steel bridge competitions. Every year, our students from the senior and junior classes, they travel to different areas in the United States participating in those competitions. These are very essential for students to learn some practical skills in civil engineering. Also, the ability to specialize in various areas of civil engineering. We have areas of specialization in construction, in transportation, in structures, and others that you can look at later on. Ability also to pursue a BS-MS combined program at FIU. This is very essential. And this, you can only get this opportunity if you are part of this dual degree program. What this means is that if you are part of this dual degree program, once you transfer to FIU, you will be able, once you graduate the BS degree over there, to apply 3 courses or 9 credits from the BS degree towards the MS degree at FIU. So you can join either an MS in civil engineering, environmental engineering, engineering management, and still, instead of taking 30 credits or 10 courses, you would only take 7 courses. Now, of course, the implications of that are big. The implication on the time you have to spend over there is obviously significant. It's 1 semester. The number of courses that you have to pay for is only 70% of a regular program. And also you will get a discounted tuition similar to the discounted tuition that you would get if you are part of this program, the undergraduate one. And last but not least, the social implications of experiencing life in a big urban area such as Miami, and believe me, it's fun living in Miami. Admission requirements, I know Daniel went over that. I'll just briefly reiterate. You need to fill out the online application and pay the application fee, which is $30. you need to submit official transcripts and certified translations of those transcripts if they were not in English. You have to pass the TOEFL exams. You need to have taken 90 credits of transferable credits here at UNIBE, and you need 2 letters of recommendation from your faculty here in the department. You need a statement of purpose, and you need to send us a resume. Additional requirements: in order to obtain the visa, to obtain the I-20, you need an official letter from the bank or a sponsor, and you need a declaration and certification of finance form. Of course, once we get to that point, we will help you out through the process. The tuition and costs, I know that's one of the more important things to students also. I just put this table very quickly to show you a quick comparison between the FIU costs for regular students, if you're not part of this program, and versus the cost if you are part of this program. You can see that if you are joining the FIU program in civil engineering as an international student, you would fall under the non-resident category. The cost per credit, if it's at the graduate level, it's $904. If it's at the undergraduate level, it's $620 almost per credit. You have to pay health fees, you have to pay transportation access fee to FIU, all of that, of course. You have to pay intercollegiate sports fee, and you have to pay for photo ID. However, if you join this program, you join FIU as part of the dual degree program, you only pay $400 per credit flat fee for those 40 credits. So a total of $16,000. Of course, this doesn't include the cost of living, and you have to incorporate the cost of living in that. And by the way, if I may go back here, if you see the first row here, the cost for a graduate credit is $904. If you join our combined BS-MS degree program, the cost per credit will be $550. So that's almost about 40% less. And also, you will shave off 9 credits, as I said before. So you're saving off 9 credits, and then you're saving about 40% cost per credit. The cost of living, if you want to live on campus housing, the cost of living per year is $8,600. Food, if you buy the food meal plan from FIU, which includes 3 meals per day for the entire year, it's $3,400. And the tuition, as I said, it's about $16,000. So the total tuition that you're going to have to pay for FIU plus living expenses for that year, it's going to be close to $27,000. This program is run by FIU through the Division of External Programs. This is the website here. And I wanted to just briefly give you a summary of the external programs and how does it fit into this program that we're introducing today. External programs have different things that we offer. We offer professional programs, executive educations, overseas programs, like the Masters of Construction Management that we're offering here at UNIBE. We have distance learning, and we have dual degree programs like this. So as part of this program, you'll be able to participate in the many continuing and executive education programs that we offer at FIU through external programs, such as the OSHA safety certification. So you can get certified to be a safety inspector in the United States. You can get LEED certification. We also provide that. We provide ISO quality control certifications. We provide maintenance of traffic certification for those engineers that will end up working in heavy highway construction. You will learn how to maintain the traffic in construction zones. We also have CTQP, which are quality control of highway construction, so pavement inspectors, concrete inspectors, bridge inspectors, etc. Supply chain and Six Sigma certificates are also part of that. All of these certificates, once you get them and you add them to your resume, will make you a lot more marketable for an engineering firm. For contacts, if you want more information about this program, you can either contact the Department of Civil Engineering here at UNIBE, or you can contact us, Ms. Gloria Costa. She's the coordinator for overseas programs, and she'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. Also, I have just here a quick video simulation of what FIU will be in 2020. Now, why is that important? I'm just showing it to you to brag about FIU, but when you get a degree from a university, It's like purchasing a stock in a company. The better the company does, the higher the value of your stock. And when you get a degree from a university, the better the university gets, the more valuable that degree that you have will be. And if a university loses its accreditation and has a bad reputation, then your degree value will also go down. So let me just show you this very briefly, and I will end here. Do we have a internet connection? Do we have sound? Do we have sound on this? Oh, maybe the connection's too slow. Well, thank you so much again, and we look forward to seeing you in FIU.